Catch big trout. Trout is a type of fish that is seen in both saltwater and freshwater. Trout come in different shapes and sizes. If you are into trout fishing and you want to challenge yourself to catch the biggest trout that you can find, there are some steps that you should follow and some materials that you should be ready with. Trout fishing is a wonderful sport that can be enjoyed with your friends or family. There are also several contests held with regards to trout fishing. If you are set to catch a big trout, here are some of the tips that you can use. Get a fishing license. The first thing that you have to do is to get a fishing license. Different states have different policies regarding fishing, so you have to check with your local government agency on the policies regarding fishing. You can get a recreational fishing license or a sporting fishing license. Things you will need. You may need special materials if you are planning on catching a really big trout. The things that you need to bring with you are sturdy and strong fishing rods and reels, hooks, bait, and of course, your fishing license. You may want to go to your local sporting goods store and see which type of rods or reels and other materials you should use when fishing for big fish. Location. Pick a location where you are most likely able to catch a big trout. Remember that the larger the body of water is, the larger the space for the trout to grow. Go to the biggest lake around your area. Catching the big trout. Patience is something that you should have when you go fishing. You may not catch a big fish at first, but all you have to do is to try and try. Get your materials ready. Put a bait on the hook and use a strong rod. Catching a big fish does not only depend on your equipment. You should also be strong enough to reel a big fish. Do not underestimate the strength of big trout. Be patient and look at the behavior of the fish in the lake. While waiting for a bite, make sure to be as still as possible. Do not make unnecessary movements that will rock the boat and disturb the fishes. When you get a tug on the bait, be ready to reel the trout in. Let the trout pull on the bait first, then you can reel it in. Grip the rod firmly while you wind so as not to lose your grip. These are the simple steps on how you can catch a big trout. The key here is to practice. If you are not yet used to fishing, it will be better if you practice first and not choose the size of the fish that you catch. There are some skills that you need to learn in order for you to be good in fishing.